In this video we are going to talk about top 10 weird talents. So before starting this video, please like this video and subscribe to our channel for future updates. Number 10. Paul Oldfield. World's only flautist. Mr. Methane, pseudonym Paul Oldfield, claims to be the world's only performing professional flatulist, or, to put it another way, a professional farter. When he followed his sister to yoga class, his gift became apparent. There, to his amazement and delight, he learned that he could take in air through the back, hold it, and then expel it whenever he wanted. At first, it was only a party trick to amuse fellow railwaymen, but Mr. Methane later discovered that with careful control, he could pick out a simple tune. Number 9. Claudio Pinto. Pops both of his eyes. Claudio Pinto, a 48-year-old Brazilian man, aims to go down in history for an incredible talent. He can pop both eyes out of their sockets 95% of the time. Pinto has done numerous tests, and physicians claim they have never seen or heard of someone with the ability to pop his eyes as much as he can. It is a rather easy way to generate money, a man from Belo Horizonte stated. I can open my eyes 4 mm each, which is a gift from God, and I consider myself fortunate. Number 8. Wei Mingtang. Blows up balloons with his ears. Wei Mingtang, 55, works in a factory in Guilin, Guangxi Province, China. He found his ears leaked air some 30 years ago, so he devised a plan to use his ears and a pipe to do his now famous trick of inflating balloons using his ears. Wei also used a hose going out of his ears to blow out 20 candles in a line in 20 seconds at a recent City Spring Festival party. Number 7. Zhang Quan. Claps as loud as a helicopter. Zhang Quan, 70, is attempting to break a world record by clapping his hands. His claps were only 3 decibels lower than whirling helicopter blades, at 107 decibels. What's the bad news? Zhang is so noisy, according to local environmental protection officials, that if he claps too loudly, he could be arrested for noise pollution. Number 6. Tai Ngoc. Needs no sleep. Tai Ngoc, a 64-year-old Vietnamese farmer, is renowned around the world for a singular ability: he does not require sleep. We haven't been able to sleep since catching a fever in 1973, and have counted an endless number of sheep through more than 11,700 restless nights. I'm not sure if my insomnia has had an effect on my health. But I'm still healthy and can farm like everyone else, Ngoc explained. The senior inhabitant of Khe Trung Commune, Khe Sun District, demonstrated his health by saying he can carry 250 kilograms bags of fertilizer along 4 kilometers of road every day to get home. Ngoc currently resides on a 5-hectare farm at the foot of a mountain, where he spends his days farming and caring for pigs and poultry. In Khe Trung, he and his 6 children dwell. Ngoc says he spends 3 months of sleepless nights digging 2 enormous ponds to produce fish by doing extra farm labor or guarding his property at night to prevent theft. Number 5. Michel Lotito. Eats everything. Monsieur Mange Tout is the stage name of French entertainer Michel Lotito, Mr. Eat It All. Lotito's performances include the ingestion of undigestibles such as metal, glass, rubber, and other materials found in goods such as bicycles, televisions, a Cessna 150, and smaller items that are disassembled, cut up, and swallowed. Between 1978 and 1980, the aeroplane was eaten during a 2-year period. He began eating odd foods as a toddler and has been performing in front of an audience since 1966. Lotito rarely suffers from adverse effects as a result of his diet, even after consuming items that are normally deemed deadly. He consumes about 1 kilogram of material per day while performing, prepping it with mineral oil and drinking a lot of water during the meal. His stomach and bowel walls are reportedly twice as thick as normal, and his digestive acids are reputedly extraordinarily powerful, allowing him to digest a percentage of his metallic meals. Number 4. Ru Anting. Writes with his tears. Ru Anting, 56, of Luoyang, China, has a unique skill. He can write calligraphy using water that he shoots from his eyes. He suckles some water with his nose before spraying it from his tear ducts and onto the paper. Ru discovered his remarkable gift while swimming in the river as a child. I used to swallow water when swimming, and one day I realized that the water I consumed might be shot out through my eyes by accident. My pals were all taken aback when they saw it, he stated. Ru didn't start developing his remarkable talent until the 1990s, when he lost his work at a local fertilizer industry after more than 20 years. He discovered that after 3 years of hard training, he could spray water up to 10 feet from his eyes at command. Number 3. Manjit Singh pulls a jet with his ears. Manjit Singh, 57, is known as the Iron Man, and has over 30 world records, including pulling a double-decker bus with his hair, lifting 85 kilograms with his ears, and, of course, dragging a jet with his ears. Iron Man dragged the aeroplane, which weighed about 7.4 tons, 12 feet along the apron at East Midlands Airport in the United Kingdom in April 2007. "I don't feel too bad," he stated after the try. "I have a little bit of pain around the ears but I'm fine." The endeavor garnered money for Manjit Fitness, his non-profit that tries to get children in his hometown of Mahalpur, India, involved in sports. Number 2. Miroslav Magola moves objects with his mind. Keep in mind that there is no spoon. Miroslav Magola, the Magnetic Man, defies gravity with an extraordinary ability. Using the power of psychokinesis, he can lift anything from metal pans to marble statues, transport them through the air to affix to his body, and then create a force to keep them there, all while using mind control. Miroslav, a keen observer of the phenomenon of psychic energy, has honed his ability to command lifeless objects in midair to obey his commands, even causing them to spin or shake. His mental abilities are so strong that he can bounce around while holding an object to his head without losing mental control of it. "It works because I load myself with energy, I connect myself to it, and at the same time I wish for the thing to raise." Miroslav reveals how he uses psychokinetics to execute these incredible feats. Miroslav has undergone countless examinations as a result of his strange ability, which traditional science has yet to explain. Despite the fact that Miroslav Magola possesses some of the world's oddest powers, which are typically recognized as paranormal, his book is replete with arguments against categorization. He deals with and talks about topics that are beyond our reality, but he calls himself a radical rationalist and maintains his normalcy. Number 1. Tu Jin Sheng pulls a truck with his penis. When a man can tow a truck with his genitals, that's all everybody ever recalls about him, writes Kung Fu magazine. Tu Jin Sheng, a 50-year-old Taiwanese martial arts grandmaster, is the founder of Iron Crotch, a Qigong branch with 60,000 adherents worldwide. For a demonstration in 2005, he hooked his penis to a truck and pulled it many yards across a Fremont parking lot. For the truck pull, about 20 people gathered, the majority of them practiced Qigong, an ancient Chinese art of movement and breathing to increase vitality. To boost energy and sexual performance, its practitioners have known to lift hundreds of pounds with their genitals. What are your thoughts on our video? Do you have any of such talents? Please let us know in the comment section below. If you enjoyed this video and would like to hear from me again, please subscribe and turn on the notification before leaving. Thank you for watching us.